imagine that they were too pleased with the team's puck management tonight. It seemed like the turnovers was what kind of fed what they could do.
Yeah, that was really the game. Like we talk about game management, and managing the game is managing the puck. I told him after the game, we had more turnovers in this game than I think we had in the previous month of February.
2 out of the last 3 games, the game gets away from you guys in the third period against 2 of the league's bottom 4 teams. How does and sandwich in between that is of course a game against a win against the team you're chasing. But how does that kind of sit with you in terms of where this team is at this point and what you're trying to do at this point?
I don't really look at it that way. I mean, we're a 500 team. We had an opportunity to get obviously another 2 points closer to a playoff spot. I don't really read too much into it.
Other questions?
What do you take positively from a game like this? I mean, you guys have been on such a roll, and a winnable game here, and it really goes out. Breakaways, 2-on-1s. Obviously there's a lot to scrap, but what do you move forward with as a lesson? Or
Well, it's a lesson is you can't underestimate an opponent. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind that there was a sense of overconfidence. And the players know, they're educated. They look at the standings. They see, Jones gets traded, if Foligno's out, the good players out, and I think they lost their focus. We know that, what's at stake in terms of the points. We know how to play the correct way. We kept reminding them after the period, and we, as a group, we'd get into sync, and you could see it. We'd dominate some shifts, and then we'd get out of sync, and I think the lack of connectivity came from the poor decisions with the puck.
Positive side, we talked about Leo kind of nibbling around the edges, taking a few bites out of the middle. He's 9 points in his last 8, a couple of goals tonight. What have you seen that's translating into results for him?
He's skating. He's getting more inside ice. His second goal was right there. And I can't remember where his first goal. I think did that come off a rebound in tight, or he got it in tight, a pass in tight. That's where he's going to score his goals, is that inner circle there, and he's been getting there.
Penalties seem to have become an issue since the return from break. Is there a reason for that? Is that like a trend, or how do we?
No, I think the one that the real killer was I don't know. I'd be curious if we don't have to kill the most 5-on-3s in the league. We've had a lot of 5-on-3 kills, and we have that's a 2-minute one. I'm just like, my God, I didn't see Gudas's hit in the corner, and Alex went down there to try and track the puck, and his stick got caught in there, and those, to me, those are 2 kind of isolated penalties. It's not laziness or getting behind people. I think Radko's was aggression, and Kill was just trying to double up on the puck carrier. It's unfortunate.
That's 2 concurrent, like 2-minute 5-on-3s in a week. Obviously, situations like that are really tough. But overall, where do you think the penalty kill's at as you head into the stretch run here?
It's got to be better. The special teams, they both have to be better. Both coaches work really hard and draw up game plans to give us the best chance to be successful. And it's as you know, the power play has been a challenge, and the penalty killing has its streaks, and then it goes a little bit sideways. So like I said at the break, if we could clean that up, you think about the 5-on-5 goals were pretty close, as far as almost being even, but it's a special teams where we can make an advantage. We can get a real advantage in terms of these next, at the time it was 28 games, and it's we have a day off tomorrow. We've got to get back at it.
Thanks.